Okay, so let's start with a big question. What is AV over IP? Well, AV stands for audiovisual and IP stands for Internet Protocol. It simply means we're sending audio and video across a standard IP network instead of using traditional AV hardware. The real game changer here is the network. You're already using it every day, so let me show you a quick example. Let's say you want to watch a movie. Scenario one is you have a laptop with a movie file on it and you've got a display. Simply connect them with an HDMI cable and you're all set. You can sit back and enjoy the movie. Now, what if someone else wants to watch the same movie from another room? Well, it's not possible. The movie file lives on the laptop and the entire signal is traveling through that single cable. You can't send it anywhere else. Now, scenario number two, on the other hand, is using a streaming service like Netflix. Just imagine, Netflix is like having a laptop full of movies stored somewhere in the cloud or on the network. That means you can watch it on multiple displays at the same time because you're no longer limited by a single cable connection. And this really illustrates the power of the network. The key difference here, as you can see, is flexibility. Instead of hardwired connections, we're introducing these flexible network connections that will help you a lot in your AV projects. And that, in a nutshell, is what AV over IP is all about. Now, just to be clear, AV over IP isn't the same thing as Netflix. They work very differently under the hood. The comparison is just to put you in the right mindset, and we'll dive into the details soon. Just like in scenario one, where we were stuck with one laptop and one cable, traditional AV runs into the same kind of limitation. A matrix switcher is a good example. Let me show you. So it only gives you a fixed number of inputs and outputs. When you run out of available ports, the only option is to replace it with a bigger model. But it doesn't stop here, because each feature in traditional AV comes with its own box. So let's say you're building a video wall or a multi-view layout. Well, you need a dedicated processor. If you want to send a signal over a long distance, well, you need an extender. Then if you want to show the same content on multiple displays, well, you need a distribution amplifier. Don't get me wrong, traditional AV has its own place, but once you start scaling up, it can turn into more boxes, more cables, and of course, more cost. AV over IP, on the other hand, takes a totally different approach. Instead of stacking a bunch of hardware, AV over IP puts the network right at the center. Your sources, like laptops or media players, send data into the network, and your displays like TVs or projectors receive that data and show the image. And the result is fewer boxes, fewer cables, and lower cost per endpoint. Here at WyreStorm, we offer a complete AV over IP solution called NetworkHD, or NHD for short. So whenever you hear me say NetworkHD or simply NHD, I'm referring to WyreStorm's AV over IP platform. And with this platform, things start to feel a lot more flexible. Let's take a closer look.